Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to my Halloween week series, and sadly this is the very last video number 5 in my Halloween looks. So today's the last look. I wish I had time to do more. Unfortunately it hasn't all gone to plan. I promise to be better prepared next year and I'll, start thinking about what looks I'm going to do, and if I get a chance, at all over the weekend I will try and upload some more, but for now this is basically going to be it, I'm afraid. So I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I'm really quite happy with the looks that I've come up with, and I really hope that they're easy to recreate and that the main purpose of my Halloween week was using what you have at home, not going out and spending a fortune on costumes or new makeup or anything like that, just using what you have in your makeup drawer and in your wardrobe to create some Halloween looks that are believable, pretty, a little bit on the scary side, and most of all that you can wear to any Halloween party and just generally have a good time with, and that are recreatable by anybody with any ability, whether you're 13 and just getting into makeup, or somebody that's been doing it for years, or a makeup professional yourself. So today's look is going to be probably the easiest of the bunch. So I've literally just walked in the door from work now, and the scenario is basically you get a last minute invite to a party. You really want to go, it sounds a load of fun, but you don't have a costume, it's gone 5:30, there's no way to get anything, no more makeup, your boots are shut, costume place is shut, so what are you going to do? So literally this is about what this week's been about, is literally raiding the makeup drawer and raiding the wardrobe and pulling something together in 10 minutes flat, ready to go out the door. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a vampire look. Specifically a glitter vampire. Yes, I know, more glitter, I know. I mean honestly, if you're coming to my channel and not expecting to see glitter, then you're at the wrong place really, aren't you? Because it's basically all glitter and all highlighter, and that's just me. Thanks to the wonderful collection of movies that is the Twilight Saga, it is now quite acceptable to be a vampire, a very pretty vampire, whether you're a boy or a girl. You don't have to have the stereotypical dark eyes, pale face, red lips. You can do whatever you want. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. So we are going to throw some glitter in there because, I mean, let's face it, Edward Cullen looked dead sexy, Bella looks sexy. Who doesn't want to look sexy at a Halloween party? So that's what we're going to do today, a glitter vampire. Okay, so I've literally walked in from work and I've got basic makeup on today, just my base really, nothing else going on. So this is a case of rummaging around my makeup bag to what I have at hand to get this look going, and then finding a costume and something else afterwards. So let's do the makeup quickly. So we literally have hardly any time here, so let's get started. 10 minutes to get this done, let's go. Right, so I've got a base on, which I have used the Clinique Beyond Perfecting in Ivory. Oh no, I tell a lie, Beyond Perfecting in Alabaster. One of my favourite foundations, gives a really dewy finish and it's absolutely flawless and it's so easy to blend. Perfect if you haven't got a lot of time. I've then added my favourite Boing concealer in different shades by Benefit. So I'm just going to top up my concealer with my Rimmel Wake Me Up. So you've got home from work, you've already had your base on a little while, so let's freshen it up a little bit. So just on areas, any blemishes perhaps. So I'm just going to use my fingers today as we don't have a lot of time. And just quickly blend that in. Okay, so that's our base done. Okay, next, what else do I have in my bag? Of course, I've got some highlighter. I'm going to use High Beam by Benefit. So, as you see in the movies, the vampires all have a very ethereal look to them. Very dewy, but very cool toned skin, almost frosty looking, with an icy tone to them, but very, very iridescent. And of course, there's a glitter and a shimmer aspect there. So the High Beam is going to be perfect. So we're just going to give our base that we've had on a little bit of freshening up I'm literally going to throw this all over. Take my Real Technique sponge, again would be in my bag, and just take that all over and blend. So my skin's definitely got that glow back to it, which is nice. Looks like I've freshly done my base. Okay, next I'm going to use some Benny Tint. So there is no rule these days that vampires in any way have to have just a plain white face. Are they the dead or the undead? Not sure about that. Either way, most of the vampires I like have a slight rosy glow to them. So I'm going to use this lip and cheek tint, 1, 2, 3 on the cheeks, and blend that in. Now I'm not going for a harsh flush of blush at all, or really any contouring. So let's just load that on there. This is just the faintest pinch of colour to the apples. It's also going to last the night. Let's take this onto the lips. Great for that. Remember, this is a lip and cheek stain, so be careful. Blend that in. A little bit more to the cheeks. Little fresh pop of colour, as if there's just the element of life there against that frosty, cool toned skin. Okay, next, brows. I'm going to use Gimme Brow Real Quick. Just run it through the brows. Okay, we're going to take a little bit more time on the brows than anything else because I want the eyes to have a shape. So I'm going to take my Goof Proof brow pencil and just use that to define. And just elongate. Okay, by making my brows extra dark here, that is going to help to make my face look even paler than it already is, without having to add like an ivory eyeshadow or lots of white paint. So unlike the other videos, I'm keeping the natural shape of my eyebrow, I'm just making it darker. Okay, so they are defined. I'm just going to give that the quickest blend with a brush. So brows done. I know that time is ticking against us now, so I need to work a bit quicker. So next, eyes. I'm going to grab my world famous Neutrals palette by Benefit, which I always keep in my bag. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and use Call My Buff up underneath the brow. Couple of sweeps and a blend. Next, I'm going to use Holy Smokes, which is a cream shadow by Benefit. So I'm now going to sweep that across the eyelid. So I've used my finger, as it's cream it's so easy to blend, which is why I've chosen it rather than a powder, and I've literally just smudged it using my finger into my eyes, and it's a nice graphite grey colour. I'm not going to do too much to my eyes because I'm hoping in my dressing box I can find a mask to use. But I am just going to use the same shadow and take that under the eye. To do the world's quickest smoky eye. we now have a smoky eye. So in my bag I've got a Makeup Forever eyeliner in black. So I'm just going to line the inner waterline. Eyeliner face. Almost everything's being blended with my fingertips, which as long as they're clean is fine. So I've just added a very quick feline flick on the top lash line. Now we don't have access to false lashes, so although I'm going to wear a mask, we have to have some eye makeup on just in case we have to remove the mask. So I'm now just going to throw on some roller lash by Benefit. It's one of my favourite mascaras. Such a nice curl to this one. So that's both top and bottom lashes done. So next I'm going to highlight. I'm going to use Makeup Academy MUA, and that is the Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter in Iridescent Gold. So take a large fluffy brush and just run that all across the cheekbones. It's going to give us that lovely vampire skin glow. Down the nose and across the forehead. What else have I got in my bag? Oh, my favourite Shimmer Brick by Bobbi Brown, and that is in Platinum Pink, my absolute favourite. Just throw that across the cheekbones. Down the nose. So I've got some e.l.f. Baked highlighter in Pink Diamonds, my absolute favourite at the moment. Take that across the cheeks. Okay, I think we're fairly highlighted now. And give that a good blend everywhere. Take some more High Beam. Last little drop. Across the cheeks. Down the nose. I'm going to go back to blending. Okay, so I see a few more blemishes, so I'm just going to finish by correcting them. And I'm just going to go around my brows, just to give that definition. So rather than red, I'm going to go with a black lipstick. This is the Makeup Academy, and that's in Raven. What have I got in my bag? Now, I don't want to look too much like a zombie, so I'm going to do a slightly ombre lip, and I'm going to use my Chanel lip gloss, and that's in 158, which is a lovely burgundy colour. I'm just going to put a little bit of that just here. Last but not least, what do vampires have? Fangs? I don't really have any, but I do have some fake blood. So let's see if we can do this. Take a little bit more of that highlighter. And just take that underneath the eye and down. there we go, done. Vampire, sexy vampire, done. So now we need to find an outfit and something else accessory wise. Woohoo! Right, so let's do that. Okay, and just like that, I'm ready to party. So as you can see, I found a black sparkly dress in my wardrobe. I put my hair up sort of elegantly, but really it's just stuck up in a bun. And I found an old Halloween costume mask, which I'm going to reuse this. So yes, a little bit unorthodox, a little bit rushed, but hey, we've all had those party invites where you have about 5 minutes to do something. So here we go. Possibly 20 minutes out of your day, but still, you're still gonna look the business and you're still gonna have a great time at the party and you're still in fancy dress. The most important bit to add is the glitter. So I'm just gonna take that all over the bits of my face that you can see here. Although I've got the mask on, you can see a smoky eye underneath, which is quite nice. I'm going to take that onto the lip. And we have it. Glitter vampire. Okay, so basically there it is. Look number 5, my final look of Halloween week. And that is a glitter vampire. So guys, thank you so much for watching and for being part of my very first Halloween week. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. It has been a real struggle, I'm going to admit, but I've learned a hell of a lot, and I know that I need to plan better next year, and I need to definitely prepare and start filming in September and you know, get a few different bits for costumes and supplies and things like that. So if anything I could recommend for keeping in stock for Halloween looks, if you're somebody that recreates these every year, get some white foundation, a couple of black lipsticks, a couple of wigs in different colours, a multi-purpose eyeshadow palette in as many colours as you can get, multicoloured, glitter, sequins, as many eyelashes as you can get. This is sort of a set that I got for about £1 off eBay. No, they're not the best and I wouldn't wear them out on a Friday night. However, they're pretty good for this sort of thing. So that's the only thing that I would do to prep for next year. So I have really had a brilliant time doing this. And I really hope you liked it. Have a wonderful Halloween, all of you, and I hope you all get to go to a party, whether you're going out or staying at home. Have a flick through, find a look you want to recreate, and most of all, have fun with it. So guys, I really want to thank you for watching. You've just been wonderful, and so that's it. Look number 5, done. So Halloween week has come to an end, and it has been wonderful. So coming up next, I guess I'm going to do a bonfire look maybe, and maybe if I can squeeze it in, a few more autumn looks before we head into winter. Yeah, and a couple of faves and things like that, a couple of haul videos possibly once payday rolls around, woohoo! And yeah, and then of course, hopefully get filming for some Christmas vlogs, Vlogmas as they call it in vlogging world, and some Christmas party looks. Yeah, so more sparkle of course. So, wishing you all a really happy Halloween. Thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to subscribe now if you want to see more videos, and give me a thumbs up if you like them. Thanks again. I'll see you soon. Happy Halloween.